Hello everyone, my name is Lester Fajardo Badinas from BPED 2A and we are the Group 2. Our assigned topic is Chapter 2, Lesson 3, The Good Life. Before we start, this is our objectives. At the end of this lesson, the students should be able to examine what is meant by a good life, identify how humans attempt to attain what is deemed to be a good life, and recognize possibilities available to human being to attain the good life. Next is the introduction. What is good life? So, good life can be described as a life that is self-satisfying and self-fulfilling. It is characterized by personal joy, fulfillment, and enjoyment of the small pleasures of life. Yes, because for me, my own understanding, having a good life, it refers to desirable state of life, which is, it is a high standard of life. Because, if you appreciate small things, it makes you happy. It makes you, enjoy. You appreciate the small things, diba? So, for me, that is having a good life because it's a personal joy. It's fulfilling to us na we appreciate sometimes because it is a state of mind so sometimes if we appreciate small things, we will having a state of mind, and also to reconnect people, diba? So, when someone says their life is good, it means that they can access the basic things that give them comfort and pleasure. So, there's two types of good life. Sometimes there's a luxurious lifestyle, and also a religious one. So, there's a two types. So, sometimes if it makes you happy when you bought your gym things, like for example cell phone, diba? It makes you happy. It makes you fulfill your dreams, diba? Then the other one, sometimes having a good life is when you pupunta ka sa church, di ba? Like you can unleash your problems, parang sinasabi mo kay God, parang dun ka nagkakamerong connection to God. Then sometimes dun yung way mo para ka magkaroon ng magandang buhay, having a good life, di ba? So we have differences in life, di ba? But all of that is part of a good life. Kasi iba-iba tayo di ba? So sometimes, for example, kay Miss Alfea, di ba? Sa kanya yung way of life niya is to bought something new, to bought some things na gusto niya, di ba? Like Miss Karen naman, parang gusto niya is pumunta siya sa church, doon niya na-unleash yung problema niya, doon siya nagkakamerong fulfillment or joy once nakakausap niya si God, yung gano'n, di ba? But it is part of the way of life pa rin. It's having a good life pa rin, di ba? So, living the good life means living a life that sets you free, which is true, di ba? You need to be honest. You need to say what you need to say to the person. Huwag mong kimkimin yon, kasi it makes you free. Magkakaroon ka ng magandang buhay kung wala kang iniisip, wala kang mga negative thoughts sa mind, wala kang mga negative na nafe-feel sa puso mo, di ba? A life that satisfies and fulfills you, that adds happiness, joy, and a sense of purpose to your life. True. But it also means to live a life that is worthwhile. Yes, our life is very important. Worthwhile is very it is important, di ba? So, always cherish our life every single day. Kasi, hindi natin alam kung paano tayo magtatagal dito sa mundo, di ba? So, how long we stayed here in, di ba? So, dapat, always cherish and enjoy your life. Di ba? Yun lang naman. Appreciate small things, accept your flaws, di ba? Yun. It makes you happy. Magkakaroon ka ng magandang buhay. Yun lang. A life that makes a contribution instead of being solely self-centered. According to Plato, the task of understanding the things in the world runs in getting to make the soul flourish. So, according to Plato, understanding the things in the world makes you flourish. Diba? Intindihin mo ang mga bagay-bagay na nakikita mo. Intindihin mo ang mga sitwasyon, kung ano ang nararamdaman mo. Kasi it makes you flourish. It makes you develop. Doon tayo kukuha ng lesson sa mga na-experience natin. So, sabi pa nga ni Plato. Diba? So, doon tayo always understand every detail na nakikita mo dito sa ibabaw ng lupa. Diba? Dito sa mundo natin. Every single day, nabibigyan ka ng laptop ng kapatid mo, nabibigyan ka ng allowance ng parents mo, di ba? We need to appreciate it. And then, tawag dyan, parang, i-appreciate mo siya, then, bigyan mo ng lesson sa sarili mo. Kasi, dun mo maiisip na, okay, parang there's someone na tutulong pala sa akin. And also, appreciate their kindness. Yun talagang ang importante. Kasi it makes you develop, it makes you flourish. Para at least, maintindihan mo kung ano talaga ang nangyayari dito sa mundo. While Aristotle gave definitive distinction between theoretical and practical sciences about the good life, whereas truth is the aim of the theoretical science and good is the end goal of the practical ones. So while according to Aristotle naman, sabi niya, there's two types daw of a good life. So there's a theoretical and practical sciences, whereas truth is the aim of theoretical science and good naman is the end goal of the practical ones, di ba? So it means truth depicts on the reality of the world of forms, while good is the realization of your purpose. So yun yung pinagkaiba niya. Kasi truth sometimes, for example, horoscope, diba? Ito, merong ibang tao, there's a lot of people na they depends on their horoscope, their love life, their life, diba? But kasi they set their mind na yun yung totoo, yun yung truth, which is that a theoretical science. Doon niya nakikita na, okay, ito yung nangyayari sa akin, ganun, through horoscope. But apparently, sa iba naman, sa kanila, in a practical way sila in a practical way. Kasi, naaano nila yung good life kapag naiisip nila na we need in actuality. Kasi, kapag sa practical ones ka. Kasi, kapag may purpose ka in life, you need to do is gawin mo. Hindi ka maghihintay kung ano ang nakastate para sa'yo. Hindi ka lang magbe-base kung anong sinasabi ng horoscope sa'yo. Kundi gagawin mo talaga siya. Kasi that's the end of goal. That is your end goal. Hindi ka pwedeng maghintay kung ano lang yung nandun. You need to move forward and do some actions for your own life. By having a good life. Ganon. That's why Plato and Aristotle is very different. Contrast yung understanding nila which according to having a good life. So very contrast sila doon. Aristotle and how we all aspire for a good life. Every human being aspires to live a good life. Some are looking to live an honest life, full of integrity, joy, and happiness. So, being a human, I dream having a good life. To be healthy, and also my family, my friends, diba? Then I guess it is our own choice to be happy in life, to be honest in life, and to have an integrity and joy. But sometimes there's a lot of people gumagawa ng mga maling bagay. They have a wrong way of path. Kasi sabi nga, dahil sa kahirapan, nagagawa nila yon. They're doing that kasi wala silang trabaho. That's the easy way to have a money. Ayun. Kaya that's why gumagawa yung ibang tao. But sometimes, if you are persevere, if you are dedicated, doing good things, so mas gumaganda ang buhay ng isang tao, 'di ba? So everyone dream having a good life, but it is our choice if we we direct to our path, or gusto nyo lumihis lang ng landas. Kasi yun talaga it is our own choice natin yun. But according to Plato, he believed that living a good life was dependent on the world of forms and world of matters. Plato also claims that despite the reality of change, things remain and they retain their ultimate whatness. So whatness daw. So according to Plato, he believed in science. He believed more on science. Kasi, like for example, in the stars, di ba, actually, nagiging belief natin to. If we saw stars up above, like, nakikita natin na, okay, parang ganon. Kapag makakita ako ngayon ng malaking star, it means magiging, maganda yung buhay ko after 10 years. Parang ganon, di ba? O makakita tayo ng malaking 3 stars, magkakameron akong love life within 3 years. Yung ganon, sometimes, yung ina-align natin yung self natin kung ano yung pinapaniwalaan natin. So, yun. Parang hinahayaan natin na yung sarili natin mag-depend lang kung ano yung nakikita natin. Kung ano yung way of matters na ating naintindihan. 'Di ba? Which is sometimes, sabi nga ni Plato, but meron pa rin tayong mga whatness sa mind. How about yung ganyan? How about hindi ako naniwala? How about hindi ako naghintay? 'Di ba? Yung gano'n na thinking, meron tayo pa rin mga whatness. But during that time, Plato claims that reality is change. 'Di ba? Nagbabago ang buhay. But depends on you if maniniwala ka sa science or maniniwala ka sa belief na yon o hindi. Yun yung understanding ni Plato. Now, which is disagreehan ni Aristotle. Kasi dapat hindi tayo mag-depend lang doon. Hindi tayo mag-depend sa horoscope kung ano yung meron tayo pang araw-araw na buhay. 'Di ba? Hindi tayo mag-depend sa science. Hindi tayo mag-depend kung ano yung world of forms na meron tayo or our world of matters. 'Di ba? Hindi. Dapat, according to Aristotle, he disagreed with his teacher's position in this matter because change is a process that is inherent in things, along with all other entities in the world. It starts as potentialities and moves towards actualities, di ba? So, for example, if you feel na you love that person, like may crush ka sa taong yan, may potential, na-feel mo nga may potential na magkakagusto. Or you feel na parang you have a mutual feelings, di ba? But, maghihintay ka lang ba? Are you waiting na merong gagalaw? Di ba? Do something, do some actions para makita mo yung actuality kung ano ang mangyayari. Then din sa buhay natin. If you feel na may gusto kang business na gawin, huwag mong hintayin na yung business yung gagawa sa'yo. Yung magdedesisyon sa sarili mo. Hindi yung business, kundi ikaw ang gagawa para sa business mo. Do some actions, do planning, para at least makita mo yung actuality. It's okay to be fail. Kasi yun talaga ang buhay. Yun talaga yung way of life natin. Hindi lahat umaangat ka agad. Hindi din lahat bumababa. But if you are persevere, if you are dedicated to do some actions, then be it, di ba? Maging successful ka, and you have having a good life. Because that's all, because we aspires having a good life. Yun yung dream natin eh. So if hindi ka gagawa ng actions, then walang mangyayari sa'yo. So that's why disagreed si Aristotle dun sa decision ni Plato. So kasi gusto niya, if you have a potential, then go, do some actions para makita mo yung actuality niya. Kasi every actions that emanates from a human person is a function of the purpose or telos or human flourishing. Kasi once once gawin mo yung bagay na yon, it makes you develop. Magfo-flourish ka, magde-develop ka, mag-growth ka as a person. Diba? Yun yung gusto na ipaintindi ni Aristotle. Kasi ayaw niya na mag-depend lang tayo kung ano yung pinaniniwalaan natin. Hindi, kasi ayaw niya ng ganon. Ayaw niya na mag-depend tayo sa mga world of forms or world of matters ni Plato na gano'n na parang hintayin na lang natin kung ano yung stars na naka-align sa atin, kung ano yung gusto ni or ng horoscope na naka-align sa atin. Hindi ibang tao ang magdidikta or anything na magdidikta sa atin. Kasi tayo ang magdidikta sa sarili natin. Tayo ang gagawa para magkaroon tayo ng magandang buhay. 'Di ba? Do some actions. Kasi mag-grow tayo eh. Habang nadadapa tayo sa buhay or umaangat man tayo, nagiging lesson 'yun sa atin. Nagiging lesson siya para to cope up and to do better and to elevate more yung life natin. Para at least wala tayong what if or mga whatness sa sarili natin. Kasi ginawa natin. Ginawa natin kasi nakita natin yung actual na nangyari. 'Di ba? Ganyan lang din. Sometimes in life, love life, alam natin hindi tayo sigurado sa papasukin nating relasyon. Yes, because sometimes one-sided yung pagmamahal. 'Di ba? But dahil sa mahal natin yung tao, pumapasok tayo sa relasyon na hindi naman sigurado kasi mahal nga natin. But actually, the purpose is here is to get some idea or lesson kung ano yung mangyayari doon. Kasi hindi natin malalaman kung ano talaga yung mangyayari. But, trinay natin. Masaktan man tayo sa huli, at least nag-try tayo. Maghiwalay man kayo, at least you improve, you develop, you grow as a person. Diba? Yun lang. That's why I understand why Aristotle disagreed kay Plato. Kasi yun talaga which is nangyayari talaga sa atin. Kapag hindi tayo gagawa ng paraan, hindi tayo gagawa ng action, then walang mangyayari sa buhay natin. Don't depend on the other person or things na magdidikta sa iyo. Mismo ikaw ang magdidikta sa sarili mo kung anong gagawin mo. 'Di ba? So, I think being who you are and accept your flaws, accept the criticism that makes you happy. 'Di ba? Tanggalin mo ang mga puot, galit sa sarili mo, and focus on your goal. Kasi dun ka magiging masaya. At yan ang magdadala sa'yo sa magandang buhay. Diba? Yun lang.